tumbling down around you, and the doors are open wide for you. You might have said before, will it ever be? Jehovah says to you, for every tear you rise again, for every dream you shine again, for every seed you run again, for every prayer the answer is again and again, again and again, again and again. The answer is yes, again and again. I say it again, again and again. The answer is yes. Don't give up now, it's only for a while. These walls that you see, get to them, they are not real. Remember, your answer is, close your eyes, keep saying it. Your answer is, keep talking it. Again and again, again and again, again and again. The answer is yes, again and again. I say it again, again and again. The answer is yes, again and again, again and again, again and again. The answer is yes, again and again. I say it again, again and again. The answer is yes. Give up now, it's only for a while. These walls that you see, get to them, they are not real. Remember, your answer is, close your eyes, keep saying it. Your answer is, keep talking it. Again and again, again and again, again and again. The answer is yes, again and again. I say it again, again and again. The answer is yes, again and again, again and again, again and again. The answer is yes, again and again. I say it again.
Leading the delegation. Thank you for honoring our invitation. Thank you for making us happy.
Graduates, our special Uganda yafe ekitiibwa kya Uganda kyava naffe tukikubenga erinnya lya Mesike basajja Kabaka basaani bafuge Oluganda bwonna naffe nga tumwesinga.
Chosen to be nurses, chosen to be nurses, our holy people, to love and serve. We have been chosen, we have been chosen, chosen by God, chosen by God, chosen to be nurses, chosen to be nurses, our holy people, to love and serve. Come, nurses, to the Lord of true salvation, to the Spirit that makes our lives new. Come, all nurses, to love and serve. We have been chosen, we have been chosen, chosen by God, chosen by God, chosen to be midwives, chosen to be midwives, our holy people, to love and serve. Have been chosen, we have been chosen, chosen by God, chosen by God, chosen to be midwives, chosen to be midwives, our holy people, to love and serve. To the Lord of true salvation, to the Spirit that makes our lives new. Come, all midwives, to love and serve. We have been chosen, we have been chosen, chosen by God, chosen by God, chosen to be nurses, chosen to be nurses, our holy people, to love and serve.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, tunatula bakadde baffe.
In the heart of Maganjo's life, we gather here with pure delight. In Nassim's heart, we find a way between free pride through education, our noble cause, our dedication. We guide his life with gentle grace. In every smile, we find a place with compassion deep and heart so true. We pledge to care in all we do. Like candlelight, our morning sun, our journey here has just begun. Through sleepless nights and endless days, we hold that torch and loving way. Maganjo School of Nursing and midwifery strong, we stand as one, improving health through education, our noble cause, our dedication.
Okay, thank you.
الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم اجعل اجتماعنا هذا اجتماعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعد تفرقا معيدا معصوما ولا تدع فينا شقيا ولا محروما. اللهم بارك لنا في أولادنا اجعلهم هداة مهتدين غير ضالين ولا مضلين. اللهم حبب إليهم الإيمان وزينه في قلوبهم وكره إليهم الكفر والفسوق والعصيان واجعلنا من الراشدين برحمتك يا رب العالمين. وصل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
You're most welcome, Adam Masi, the principal from Chibuli SNM. You're most welcome,
Yes, asante sana.
Ibrahim Basul.
Asante.
Allow me to also welcome the principal, Maganjo, School of Nursing and Midwifery. And I'm named Barbara. You're most welcome.
Thank you.
We welcome the director, AD, Uganda, Yusuf Abdul, Tukwaniriza Nyosebo. Welcome the director Cash, Banabatuwa Sente. You are most welcome.
Yes, welcome.
I welcome the chairman, Maganjo, the Haji Jaberi Musoke, chairman of Tukwaniriza Nyo.
Yes, welcome. Tukoze bulungi.
Allow me to welcome the LC 5, Maganjo, Mr. Vitalo Edmond.
Honorable, you're most welcome.
Thank you. The chairman, Maganjo Parish, that's LC 2, Mr. Mukasa Patrick.
Tweyanziza mukadde waffe.
Ate no yebasose mwenna wano mukole mu ngalo ez'amaanyi. Yatuwagadde nnyo ab'Amaganjo. Weebale nnyo sso balire ddala. Newegombolola muzikiriza okwaniriza ow'eggombola yafe wannabweru Kikomeru Muhammadi Woliwa. You are welcome. Tukwaniriza nnyo. Okay, now back to the program and the school choir. Abaana bagenda otuyimbiramuko wano oluyimba olwaniriza abagenyi baffe tutandika omukolo.
Essomero lino kubanga okutikkira kuno kati kwa mirundi ebiri ng'abaana batikkirwa era ne bagenda ne bakola. Tukwebaza nnyo okulumirwa eggwanga lino. Ne neebaza abazadde abafuddeyo ennyo okulaba nga muwaayo ku ssente okusimiriza abaana bano. Namwe badde mbasaba mwekubireko ne mu ngalo tulidde abaana baffe bano okulaba nga mubataddemu ekigambo kino, kigambo kinene nnyo. Neebaza abasomesa ng'ate n'empisa ennungi bazibategeezezza. Naye singa munaagenda ne mulaga empisa embi mujja kwonoona essomero lyaffe. N'olwekyo mbalabula era ne mbasaba timugende n'empisa ezibadde wano ekiseera kyonna. Sebo Supreme Mufti n'olwekyo kambaagalize okugenda gye mugenze okuweereza muweereze bulungi, muleme tuswaza. Bwe munaaswaza essomero lino bannammwe abaagenda omulundi ogwasooka baakola bulungi era bakola. Kati mwe muli mulundi ogwokubiri mwegendereza okubeera nti malwali tubasangayo. Tujja kubasanga kubanga ffe balwadde ne bamaama bammwe ne bataata balwadde bajja kubasanga eyo, naye disipulini kyekisinga obulungi. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Kambaagalize omulimu omulungi n'okugenda mu maaso. Atusabe Mungu akkirize byonna bibeere bulungi. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.
Tuyenza nnyo mukadde waffe chairman LC1 ebigambo ebirungi ebyo ebizimba ate nga abasawo baffe bagenda kubitwala bulungi nnyo. Mukadde waffe atunejjeno tuli naye sebo mukadde waffe nebale nnyo tukisiza ku budde obutono bw'olina ojja tubeere ffenna mu mukolo guno.
Thank you so much at the same moment.
Wow, thank you so much.
The respected directors, parents and guardians, and our proud brothers. It is with great joy and deep sense of gratitude that stand before you today as we gather for the second graduation ceremony of Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery. Today is a moment of celebration and pride, not only for our graduates, but also for the entire community that has supported them throughout their journey. Graduation reminds us that and a noble choice to serve humanity through the profession of nursing and midwifery. Allow me first to extend my warm gratitude and welcome to our dear guest of honor, Dr. Fadil. Your presence here today greatly honors our occasion. We are deeply grateful that you accepted our invitation and to be part of this milestone in the life of our institution. Your presence here, sir, serves as a source of inspiration to our graduates as they prepare to embark on the professional journey of health sectors. I would also like, in a special way, to recognize and sincerely appreciate our directors, your vision, leadership, and support have helped shaping the growth and development of this institution. Because of your guidance, the school continues to strengthen academic program and upholding the strong commitment in training the competent and ethical medical personnel we are celebrating them today. Something the principal cannot make it go unnoticed. Thank you so much for your support. My appreciation goes to the dedicated teaching and non-teaching staff at this special moment, sir, guest of honor. Allow me to welcome the philosophers, the brain behind this gathering, the teaching staff, for them to come forward for you to recognize them and to introduce themselves to the congregation. My beautiful teaching staff, my team, you're most welcome in front for the guest of honor to recognize you, the brain behind that gathering.
Yes, some music for them. They are teachers of Vibe. I remember first graduation, they were so engaged.
Yes, dear guests of honor, before giving them the mic to introduce themselves to you, allow me to say this to them. My dear team, your commitment to academic excellence, mentorship, and professional development has played a central role in shaping the people we are celebrating here. Through your direction in classroom, skill laboratories, clinical placements, you have not only imparted knowledge, but you also nurtured the disciplined students we are seeing in front of us today. So at this time, I proudly give you the mic to introduce yourself to our guest of honor and the invited guests.
Check. Thank you so much, Madam Principal. All protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm the only villager in this stage. Pharmacology 2, and Pharmacology 3. I've also been a teacher of Medical Surgical Nursing 3. Thank you so much, madam.
Our chief guest, all protocols observed. Madam Principal, in my small capacity, well, as a class teacher, I'm in charge of Surgical Nursing 2, Foundations of Nursing 1 and 2, Personal and Communal Health, First Aid and Emergency. To our graduates, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for being good students. May the good Lord open for you doors of success.
Dear chief guest, protocol observed. Good afternoon to you all. I'm Amania Species. I teach midwifery 1 and 2 and gynecology in all the classes. Dear graduates, today we are celebrating and we still have more days of celebration. The sky is no longer the limit. You can go up to PhD level. We are just grateful for you.
Protocol observed. I teach social psychology. I teach mental health nursing. I teach research methods. Wish you the best.
Students and hospital attachment. Thank you for coming.
Our dear guest of honor, protocol observed. My name is Lois Patience. I teach foundations of nursing and all the practicals. I taught the finalists December 2025. I teach teaching methodology, surgical nursing 1. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Protocol observed. Wish you all a good, blessed day.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, our guest of honor and the invited guests. And ladies and gentlemen, you all welcome. Yes, my name is Naima Shalim. I teach pediatric nursing. I teach obstetric anatomy. I'm a teacher of counseling and guidance. And I teach midwifery practicals, including reproductive health. Thank you so much for coming. You're highly welcome.
I started the protocol. My name's Ojok Mike. I teach anatomy and physiology 1, anatomy and physiology 2. I teach primary health care and community-based health care. I also teach pediatrics 2 in diploma. Thank you.
Certificate and diploma
observed. Good afternoon to you all. Juko Thomas, I'm a heritage tutor. I teach medical nursing 3, tropical medicine, and anatomy and physiology 2. Thank you.
Let us give them a mighty hand clap for them. Let us obey us.
As we proceed with our celebration, I would like to recognize the clinical partners and the clinical facilities that have supported our students through the practical learning. The clinical exposure provided in the hospitals, health care centers, has hopefully prepared our students to meet the real challenges of this healthcare service delivery. Thank you so much for giving, for extending your care to our students. Indeed, they are very proud of you. To our dear parents and guardians, today we celebrate you as well. Behind every successful graduate under distance stands a family that supported them throughout and believed in them throughout their journey. Your sacrifices, patience, and encouragement have enabled these future young generations to reach these important milestones. We sincerely thank you for entrusting the responsibilities of training your children in our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, this ceremony reflects the steady growth of our institutions. Since our first graduations, the school continues to grow steadily in academic and improve the standards highly. Our learning environment is very suitable for our students. That is why they succeeded, and today we are celebrating them. We take pride, we, the institution, take pride in being one of the leading institutions in Uganda, including the East Africa. Choosing this institution indeed is one of the best choices you have ever made for your child. We are equipped with well-established skill laboratory. I believe our guests of honors, the invited guests, you've witnessed that when we are touring. Well-equipped computer laboratory, well-stocked library, and we have our sick bay who is fully stocked and being managed by certified nurse serving our students 24 hours a day. We remain committed to preparing the healthcare professionals who will constantly continue to bring the community in order. And now, at this moment, I turn to the center of today's celebration. Our dear graduates. Dear graduates, today marks the successful completion of important chapter in your lives. The journey that has brought you here required discipline, perseverance, dedication, and sacrifice. And you became the pioneer of your path. Remember that? And all that way you overcome the challenges, and now we are here celebrating you. Through your hard work and dedication, you have reached this important moment. Today, we proudly present you to the society as trained nurses and midwives. who are ready to serve the community with compassion, competence, and professionalism. The profession you are entering in is one of the greatest responsibilities and profound impact. Nurses and midwives are indeed the backbone of the health centers or health care within the world. In the hospital, health centers, communities, you will be the caregiver who will serve the community, give the comfort, support mothers during childbirth, promote health education talk, and advocate for the well-being of our patients. You will not only treat the illness, but also bring hope, dignity, and compassion to lives of many people within the community. As you leave this institution today, remember that your qualification represents more than academic achievements. It represents the trust the society has placed in you to protect life, promote health, and serve with integrity. Let compassion guide you, your care. Let professionalism define your comfort, your conduct, and let the integrity shape your choices. Let the lifelong learning and commitment improve your life. Carry the values of this institution with you. Hold it with pride and maintain the highest standard of the nursing and midwifery professions. Dear graduates, the communities you will serve are waiting for you. They need your knowledge, your compassion, and your dedication. The difference you will make in the lives of those you serve will be the true measures of your success. As you step forward today to receive your certificates, remember that this moment is not the end of your journey. It is indeed the beginning of your greater responsibilities. The knowledge and the skill you've acquired will now be used to protect life, comfort the suffering, and promote hope within the community. May your hands bring healing. May your knowledge save lives. May your compassion restore hope. And may your service transform the whole community at large. As you go forth into the service, my dear brothers, always remember this. I repeat this. I want to emphasize to you. As you go forth into the service, always remember this. Whenever your hands touch a client, there are gentle and divine hands of God guiding you to give the best service ever. Remember that always when you're moving in the community. Let this inspire you to serve with compassion, excellence, and a deep respect to every life you encountered within the community. And as you go into the world, always remember that the healthcare profession is not simply curing the disease, but touching the lives of those people with kindness, dignity, and humility. On behalf of the administration, the staff, and the entire community of Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery. I congratulate each one of you for reaching these remarkable milestones. As we continue to fulfill our commitment as an institution, we remain guided by the belief that education is a powerful path to better health and stronger communities. Through the knowledge and skills you have gained here today, we trust that you will contribute meaningfully to the community and improve the life and the well-being of our society, while serving with dedication to God and our country. Once again, I thank our dear guest of honor, Chair Board of Directors, my dear team, the staff, the students at large, and the distinguished guests for honoring us with your presence on this memorable occasion. Congratulations to our graduates. I remain Aya Sicily, the principal tutor of this great institution, the mother of Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all. I humbly submit by saying, improving health through education for God and my country.
Thank you so much, our principal tutor. Mwongea mkaloni kwa hiyo. Atuwemo. Deputy Imam Maganjo community wonna wolisemo imirako otuubireko abantu bakulabe we bale kutuwa budde. Thank you so much. AP coordinator from West Nile, where are you? You're most welcome, dear sir. Allow me to welcome Kakande Nelson, the principal of Rubaga Hospital Training Institute. Thank you so much for blessing this wonderful event. And next, allow me to welcome Alright. Obusawo nga bunyuma. Asante sana. Thank you so much.
Yalama noi, masi, murakoze char.
Afoyo.
Thank you very much, the MCs. Our dear guest of honor, the distinguished Dawa from our Hedos Dawa from Chibuli sect. The distinguished guest, the Attorney General from the Kingdom of Buganda, the governing council members. I will start before going any further with any speech to allow the members of the governing council to come in the front and introduce themselves to the guests of honor.
May we clap for them. Our dear directors.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Aya Sicily, the Secretary of the Governing Council. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon to you all. I am Maganjo Alidechi, a member on the Governing Council.
I ride on the same protocol. I'm Engineer Nyakairo Enos, member of Governing Council.
I am Borden, the chief guest, and the chef to everyone, and the councilman Kareoka, and Kamil Abdallah, one of the founding members of the institution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll allow the members on the Governing Council to take up their seat. One of the religious members and other members from Kamuli District, the Chief Qadi of Kamuli District, Sheikh Kazibu Ismail, is with us, and also the district of Luka District is also with us. The guest of honor, I work with a strong team that you've seen. I may be the driver, but for me to make this vehicle move, I have the strong people around me whom we sit and brainstorm and plan carefully and then institute what we are able to perform. On the very point, I want to appreciate the Executive Director of Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery, Mr. Kamil Abdallah, and within a few days he will earn the title of Haji. Inshallah, we pray for you for the best. But I also want to thank the other members on the Governing Council for the dedicated work which they have done to this mighty institution. On the same note, I want to recognize all the religious leaders in the different sects. We have religious leaders from the Catholic community. We have the religious leaders from the Born Again community. We have the religious leaders from the Seventh-day Adventist. We have the religious leaders from the Anglican sect. You are all most welcome. I would also like to welcome the political leaders who are here in your different capacities. Please, you're most welcome. On the list we have the members of the community where Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery holds its state house. This is our state house. I want to appreciate the members of Maganjo for being friendly to us and to allow us and accommodate us with our programs. I want also to recognize the members from the Mikolo magazine who have taken the step to come and join us. Members, you are most welcome. We have the media groups from the different media companies. We have CBS and BBS Telefina. We have the media group Nice TV. We have NTV. We have NBS. We have Pearl FM. And other medias like Radio Kabos, they are all here with us. We appreciate your work and you are most welcome. I want to give a brief of how Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery started. We started around 2019, and our dear Executive Director, Mr. Kamila Abdallah, had the idea, but we needed the stronger people around him to execute the idea. And when he identified the right people to work with, the idea came to materialize. I want to inform you that we started with the number of 40 students, and by this time we have gone to a good number, and with what we have, inshallah, we are hopeful we shall have bigger numbers, but we shall also improve and add on the programs which we have. I want also to, on a special way, to thank the parents and the graduates who are here with us. The journey has not been easy, but we want to thank the parents. You know, Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery, other than other institutions, we are parents who would always accommodate what the little our parents can afford and bring to us. Sincerely, we appreciate and continue to bring the students to us, and we train them to the best of our knowledge. Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery, we have our strengths. What are our strengths? The strengths, one, God-fearing. Maganjo, we respect all the religious denominations, and we give them the platform to go and praise the Lord in their respective places. But number two, discipline in Maganjo is the key. I want to inform the parents who are here with us that on different occasions we have awarded mainly to severe punishments, not in terms of beating, but in terms of expelling some of the students. In the case we get you in an act which is against the rules and regulations of Maganjo School of Nursing. So that is how far we can go with discipline, because we know that a disciplined nurse and midwife will be a disciplined nurse and midwife in the community or in the hospital. So that is one of our strengths. So whoever is planning to join us, please just know you're coming in a disciplined environment, because we don't tolerate. We can tolerate other things, but when it comes to discipline, we take it as a priority. I want also to comment on academic excellence. The invited guests and the parents who are here, I want to inform you that Maganjo School of Nursing, since we started, we always take up the first 5 positions in the whole country. Meaning we don't only participate, but we compete. The two are different. You can participate. There is a team which we know, it always participates, but they don't compete as required. I want to mention that team. But Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery, we compete. We don't care whether you are a government institute, whether we are 6 years old in the journey, we compete. And I want to appreciate our graduates that you made us good and proud. But how have we managed to execute the academic excellence? Number one, I want to appreciate the Executive Director, Mr. Kamira Abdallah, and the team that our tutors, both the technical or the teaching staffs and the non-teaching staffs, are paid in time. Yes, for if I quote, in all religions, they say you should pay somebody from his sweat or when it is still sweating. Meaning, when you complete your work, the team of directors do what they are supposed to do, and our people get their required remunerations in time. We thank you very much. But also, I want to comment on the achievements of this institution. Dear guests of honor and the rest of invited guests, Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery, who have participated in all health camps which have been organized by the Buganda Kingdom. Allow me to change the language briefly. Abazadde baffe abalungi abali wano, njagala bategeeza nti buli lusiisira lwa byabulamu olutegekeddwa obwakabaka bwa Buganda nga mukadde waffe baffe Ssaabasajja Kabaka alutegese, Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery tusobodde okulugendamu ate ne tukola emirimu emituufu. Olusiisira olwasooka twagenda e Buddu e Masaka ne lusiisira, era abaana baffe be tusomesa twasobola okubatuusaayo ne bakola emirimu emirungi. Twagala okwongera okwebaza Obwakabaka bwa Buganda okutuwa omukisa ffe baani Maganjo School of Nursing, era mukadde waffe ow'ekitiibwa Christopher Bwanika tuli naye wano. Tujja kwongeramu amaanyi mu byobulamu wonna omunaaba mutwetaalidde. The guests here who are here, I want also to bring to your notes that Maganjo School of Nursing, despite of being in the central Uganda, we have expanded our roots to the different regions of Uganda. When you go to Arua, when you go to Lila, when you go to Karamoja, when you cross and go to Busoga region, Kamuli, Jinja, Luka, when you cross and go to Soroti, everywhere, Maganjo School of Nursing is the song. I would want also to bring to your notes that as the team you've seen, we want to expound or improve our bursaries, both half and full bursaries. And we want to distribute them regionally. Now, these bursaries depends on academic excellence, but also we look at the social backgrounds of these students. So, the executive director is leading us on how best to distribute these scholarships, and they are coming. Another achievement which I can't leave this platform by not informing you is the provision. We provide employment. Dear guest of honor, we have approximately 80 workers. But also you can look at where we train from, the training institutions. I want to appreciate the directors of these training institutions, which includes Kawempe National Referral Hospital, Botabika Regional Referral Hospital, Kayunga Regional Referral Hospital, Nakaseke Hospital, Luwero Hospital, but also we go as far as Health Center 4s, like Wakiso Health Center 4 and Kasanga Health Center 4. So, in our way forward, as management, Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery, one on our list is to introduce more courses, training medical courses. And among the courses which we are planning to introduce, one is lab sciences, environmental health sciences, clinical medicine, and community health. We have health management, so those are in our plans, and we are very hopeful we shall execute.
My junior brother, Kaizo, gave. But it is one thing. It is saying that I'm a dedicated clinician. Up to date, I still active. Yesterday I was running a clinic in Guru, but I told you I'll be here. Why do I emphasize that introduction? Because it's the core of medical practice. And with what I saw in the skills lab, clearly tells me what products come out of this institution. I have visited many other training institutions, but I don't see the scope, not even some universities, the scope of the skills lab that we counsel of this institution. I now want to go to the second part of what I want to say, but I want to build it on the speech of the chair of the governing council. He emphasized continuity of training. I will use alternative words to say what he said. One of the leading scientists who unfortunately died on the 18th of April 1958, I don't know whether you know him, he's called Albert Einstein. He said, life is like riding a bicycle. You only attain stability if you could not pedal in it. That is another statement that the chairperson of government can say, that you must not get satisfied and now I'm on top of the bicycle, but you can only sustain that stability on the bicycle by continuing to pedal. I therefore encourage and challenge people to look further in the career growth path. There was something which he failed to mention, and I must mention it here. When I was graduating at some level, one of the fellowships I did, one of the renowned scientists here, Professor Sewan Kambe in this country, I know many of us know who he is. Of the many speeches, there was one thing which I remember up to now, because I see it today. Professor Sewan Kambe Nelson said, and I quote, that one of the biggest challenges in a professional career is remaining professional in an unprofessional environment. It's remaining ethical in an unethical environment. Today, professions are posed with that challenge. The environments we want to practice in are unethical. The environments we want to practice in, they are unprofessional. But you must do what is right to thrive even in that environment which is unethical. I'm sure that you had a lot of training in the area of ethics of your work. I'm sure many of you will swear the little down's oath to remain ethical and follow the principles of nursing. But the market outside there is so evil, is so unregulated that people thrive mainly on embracing on doing the wrong things. I therefore caution and challenge you to remain steadfast in the field of professionalism and ethical accuracy, even if you expose the environment which has significant limitations or restrictions towards your practice of your ethical standards and your professionalism. I now go to the second part of my talk. I was told that the theme of this gathering this morning, extend to afternoon, is that education is a powerful pathway to better health and stronger community. My religion teaches me indeed that the first thing in life must be education, and it must be pursued even if it is as far as China. I'm glad that this institution has emissaries around the country, and I also hope that the next sitting we are here, we shall have emissaries beyond the country, to be able to communicate the need for people to come and embrace knowledge as guided by my faith principle that you should search for knowledge even if it is as far as China. At the time that doctrine was made, the farthest recognized place on earth with knowledge was China. And today maybe it will go, today we're talking about going to the moon and so forth. Maybe today's doctrine will modify a bit and say even if it is as far as the moon. In that regard, I really want to emphasize on what the principal said, also echoed by the director, and also echoed by the chair of the governing council. The need to further develop interest in nitty-gritty or smaller aspects of healthcare. Uganda as a country has made significant milestone in achieving basic health system. Today, we are beyond the common healthcare needs we can provide. We have access to basic healthcare everywhere. That has challenged us as a country to think about the next level of healthcare we need. I can proudly say that this is the only country in the whole of this region setting up standardized sub-specialization. You'll never hear of a National Heart Institute in this region, except in Uganda. You'll never hear a National Cancer Institute in this region, except Uganda. You know that recently the WHO pre-qualified the use of injectable ARVs. Where was the study done? Specialized IDI, which is only in Uganda. That means as a country, we have moved away from the basic healthcare to now more advanced healthcare. And therefore we must, as the next leaders in healthcare, embrace the issue of fitting in the new society's requirement, which is highly specialized healthcare. And that can only come through appropriate training. Today, our theme says education is a powerful pathway to better health and stronger communities. This speaks very proudly the truth. If I okay from other people, especially in the health profession, knowledge is advancing every day. And the more knowledge we have, the better service, the better pathway we have for our communities. If you look at our 2040 National Development Plan agenda, the Vision 2040, I think it is talking mainly about healthy communities for prosperous. If we don't have a healthy community, for sure, we can't invest in development because we all struggle to invest in it. So we first have to make sure that our people are healthy as we venture forward. As a nurse and a midwife, you are entering one of the most noble professions. You must know. You'll be the first point of care You'll comfort people. You'll support families. You will participate in last office. That is spectrum of what it needs to go through. As you do that, you should know that you are not just going to be putting criminals. You are going to be comforters. You are going to be counselors. You are going to be social workers. You are going to be administrators, and therefore must prepare yourself for all that. I want to urge you to uphold the higher standards. The principal talked about it, the director talked about it, and also the chair of the council talked about it. It is only the high standard that you will uphold that will be the true accountability of our being here. By the way, many times people don't know, people don't remember your name, but they'll say the other Nancy did this, which was so either good or bad. May you work hard to be remembered in the good section, not the bad section. With the increasing standards of living in this country, the country continues to face significant health challenges. The emerging new patterns of disease, chronic diseases, the emerging technology. You should also know that as a country, we host one of the biggest refugee settlements in this country. These are all emerging health challenges that you are going to participate in supporting and controlling. Preparing ourselves to stand in that is the key goal that we challenge you to go out with. To the management and staff of Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery, I want to sincerely commend you for your dedication to train very, very competent young generation, future generation healthcare managers, who should be guided by competency, ethics, and compassionate healthcare provision. I want to conclude by thanking the parents for trusting this young, less than 10-year-old institution. Thank you once again. You see, health and education are self-choices. There are people who choose to go for the same education to another country. I want to give an example. Many years ago, when I was enrolling for master's program, my colleague opted to do the same course in China. He went, he stayed in China for 2 years. He came back and enrolled for the same course in Uganda. I asked him, why? He said, it is mandatory that you have to do a 2-year Chinese language course to enroll for masters in pediatrics. He came when I was only 2 years ahead of him. And then I asked him, so you train from China and then go and work where? I'm like, I hate people who say we don't want to train in Uganda, or we don't want to train in a government institution, but also want to work in a government institution. You don't want to train in Uganda, but you want to work in Uganda. Is it a mentorship issue? Is it a family challenge? Is it conceptualization? We must be proud of our own, and that's why I'm thanking the parents who have proudly supported this institution, as young as it is, to try to see that we relay the future of our health to the products of this institution. To the graduates, as you go forward, there is one thing I want you to remember, that the knowledge you carry today that you are witnessing will become the healing in somebody's life tomorrow. Health care training is the only profession where each and everything you learned is applicable to an individual. When the chair said that here the eyes are on, that discipline emphasized, he was communicating that they want you to get all the A, B, C, D's until Z. Not that A, B, then D, then Z. Because in health, that course unit you dodged. For example, you may dodge, midwife may dodge that it's difficult to do breech delivery, and the midwife says, I don't want that, I'll just maybe go and do a theater. that will be, there will be a day when you'll be the only person and the patient has to, patient is in a very massive. During our times of training, we will finish internship and then you are dumped somewhere in some hospital. My experience was painful. It's like the day the pickup that carried my things to the health center for almost arrived at the same time with an ambulance that was bringing a mother for cesarean section. Just imagine if I had dodged cesarean section courses and so forth. It would be the worst experience. And maybe that alone would have frustrated my career in clinical practice. And therefore, as the nurse and midwife today, I must say that the hand that you have gone with training here will definitely save lives. And therefore, you go forth and serve with excellence. You must serve with integrity, and you must serve with compassion. And again, you go forth and help to build healthier, stronger communities. I say this, once again, congratulations for God and my country.
Don't
That I'm the only villager in this house. If you think you're a villager, you've not been to Hudwege, Iganga. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a simple task to perform before you. That is to give circumstantial evidence that the people kept under this tent have gone through the hands of the principal, have gone through the hands of the teaching staff seated right there, and they are fully flagged to serve the communities of Uganda and beyond. But before I pronounce the names, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to say a few remarks. To the graduates, I'm sure you surprised not to see some of our teachers. Yes, we want to recognize in absentia some of our teachers who have been called elsewhere to serve, okay? Yes, but I'm sure you are aware. You have warm greetings from Madame Anena. Warm greetings from Madame Sarah Namtedi. Warm greetings from Mr. Kwirinjira to Sister Nambiro Josephine, the principal. We recognize her so much. We have Lubaga. Lubaga, they have always been here with us. Thank you so much for coming. Kawempe National Referral Hospital. We thank you so much. Thank you so much for honoring the invitation. Butabika, where we have newly enrolled, Butabika's National Referral Hospital for Psychiatry. We thank you so much for giving us room to train our students. We cannot forget others like Nakaseke. Ladies and gentlemen, our dear parents, I think you've seen where our students train from. National Referral Hospitals. Not other low-level facilities. I think everyone would wish to have their students train from a national referral, where all patients are met. Okay? And that's where our students train from. We thank you so much. Our guest of honor, as the academic registrar, allow me to report to you about the completion rates. All students that have enrolled to study from here have completed their studies. There is 100% completion rate. The academic performance, dear guest of honor, like the previous presenters have said, we are on top. Special appreciation to our directors. I've interacted with colleagues from other schools where they are narrating their challenges. For us, we have minimum. We have minimum. To the graduates, in the first regard, we want to tell you that congratulations. I know we've been together for the 2.5 years. I've scratched your back here and there, but you know it was for the good of your soul. Yes. For the efforts you've carried, the sleep late nights, we want to say congratulations. I want to inform you that we have the diploma program. Our first cohort shall be graduating the first cohort of finalists are finishing this June. Yes. So we want to encourage you, please come back and enroll for diploma programs. Comfortable, celebrate. Achola Abigail, Atibo Joel, Awekonimu Praise, Bakoko Clara, Birunji Anisha, Enzama Kizito, Iga Rashida, Kaluje Pius, Chikomye Joyce, Chikomeko Mark, Chomhendo Karo, Mungnen Douglas, Nabaka Shamim, Nabatanzi Peruth, Nabuire Ivrin, Nakatra Helen, Nakalema Maria Goretti, Nakalembe Olivia, Natisozi Maureen, Natito Swabra, Nalugo Babra, Nalumaga Hadija, Naluyinda Rebecca, Naluanga Lilian, Naula Farida, Mpugwa Musa, Nsumuga Latifa, Mviri Alan, Himel Token, Riada Abdul, Talent Safina, and finally Walgembe Sharwa.
By the virtue of the powers.
A certificate in midwifery. Number 1, Abedi Immaculate. Katono Joanita, Namatovu Joan, Amba Immaculate Namubiru, Namuga Jalia, Nanyunja Veronica, and finally, my grandmother, Seboa Hajira. Namwak Yunis, Latifa Kasim, Dunkusa Zainab, Majuma Yunus, Makoyere Tariq, Makamung Janice, Nakamugo Vanessa Topi Mariam, Nakato Lucy, Nakatude Catherine, Nakayenga Sharon, Nakaiwa Shadia Nanyonjo, Nachimuli Anisha Lazia, Namirimu Gift Mebo, Namuga Shamim, Nangosa Shakira, Namwaya Trifina Faith, Nangobi Basut, Nantawa Patricia, Nanyenje Rukia, Onmitofwa Lawrence, Rebecca Morikiu Edema, Wambi Eric, Wandera Harrison Simon, and finally Yupamun Collins, Irabuha Josephine, Chasubide Lydia, Nakaiwa Salama Shanta, Namatajamat Abdurrahman, Nanunu Slivia, Zanji Halima, Salma Absala Noha, and finally the Bombo girl Shamim Hassan. Please listen. Abdul Salam Mustafa, a highway Bono, Akatukunda Promise, Akoli Zaitun, Amatullah Ram, Ata Pepetra, Atai Merab, Atimango, Peace Francisca, Ayoku Pascal Memory, Bukenya Suhaira, Papa Pwide Ivan Jacob, Biobona Fatuma, Dwedian Regan, Gumpero Nancy, Hassan Abdallah, Hikman Hamad, Jingo Simon, Kabarazi Ategeka Vivian, Kabategechi Anna, Kagoya Mariam, Kalibala Arafat, Kasinga Walia from Nasinga House, Kauma Bushra, Kayaga Davina, Kemkisha Susan, Kia Irene Miriam, Chisacham Kama Dafin, Kopsinje Gertrude, Chaze Nasa, Lunkuse 5, Mansul Shaban, Manzi Roni, the principal, Mazude Salia, Mita Sala Layan, Mpala Jolem, Mukwaba Braila, Tesasila Elisa Champion Gudo, Muyingo Nuldin, Nabatanzi Johnny Baliz, Nabukera Rahma Sewabute, Nabuma Esther, Naigaga Nuriat, Nakamwa Naswiha, Nakanjako Charlotte, Nakanyike Fatuma, Nakaizi Barbara Omukunja, Nakea Huda, Nachiboneka Speciosa, Nachiganda Shaila, Nachiku Anet, Nachimuli Farida, Nachiranda Hasfa, Nachibumbi Linda, Nachiimba Hanisha, Nachiimba Fiona, Nachagaba Harriet, our guilty president, Nachaze Hawa, Nalubwama Precious Maggie, Nalukenge Diana Abigail Omsama, Nalukwabo Shifra Bay, Nalu Shadia the Pharmacology Watch, Namata Shamira, Namayanja Dina, Nambazira Brenda, Namubiru Caroline, Namudu Gloria Hope, Namdola Christine, Namugani Latifa, Namukuembe Rachel, Namtamba Zulfa, Namteri Calorin Phoebe, Namteri Shiba, Nandase Peace, Namkabira Rashid, Nansubu Gadorin, Nantembo Flores, Nantume Omaya, Nanyonjo Jocelyn Winfred, Nasiwa Joelia, Nasolo Proscovia, Naula Sophia, Nawawi Tomsange, Nisima Maria, Nsonyiwa Nusra the rich auntie, Ouma Marvin Frank Mike Watts, Segani John Kenneth, the national president, Sarisubi Fred, Tevandeke Godfrey, Uncle Teva, Yikiru Paul Bruce, and finally Zuhaira Hamid. We congratulate you.
By the virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I award the graduates whose names have been read in lesson certificate in nursing of the Uganda Nurses and Midwifery Examinations Board. Congratulations.
So please, we are coming together with our midwifery counterparts. Our dear guest of honor and the invited guests, allow me to present to you these graduates as those who have successfully waded through their journey to acquire a 2.5 program course in the Certificate of Nursing. Certificate in Midwifery, December 2025. Acheko Esther, Agik Felista, Bega Oliver, Naranga Emina Christine, Namayanja Jovia Hope, Namkose Stasha, Namlawa Nusra, Namumbia Shakira, Nandaula Hesta, Nasaka Shadia, Nimat Aida, Nuahereza Anet, and finally Ninampunga Safina. Congratulations.
Our dear guest of honor, the directors in the house, the teaching staff, parents and guardians, the graduates in the house, good afternoon to you all. I want to appreciate this opportunity to lead the graduates in reciting the Nightingale's Oath. I request all the graduates to stand up. Nurses and midwives, kindly stand up. And with your right hand, get off your cape. And you have a book with you. Can we recite? Can we recite the Nightingale's Oath? It's on page 39. Can we open page 39? Let's open page 39.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to begin with the class of 2024 nurses. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you Birunji Anisha as the best performing nurse in the class of December 2024. Birunji Anisha, please come forward. Others, please clap, celebrate. See my shoulder, make you rest on me. No, I got you. Meet me up from the beat. Money not training, I don't give some food. No go tell for me. See me till you get back from me. How do you do, my friend? with your parents. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me present to you the best performing midwife in the class of December 2024 as none other than Namuka Zaria. We are always reading books. You should keep on alert. Maybe your name is the next one. We congratulate you Naka today, Catherine.
Our dear parent, Joy, number 2.
Nalongo, please step forward. Nalongo, jump forward. Nalongo, we vale kuwerera. Nalongo, Jew. Catherine, Jew. Those celebrating, Jew. Those seated, Jew. When you come back at diploma, we want to see you here. So Nakatunde Catherine graduates with a GPA of 4.2. Ladies and gentlemen, Namata Abdul Rahman graduates with a GPA of 4.05. We congratulate you. Congratulations, Sadia. How are you feeling? So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Eva and Hope as the best performing midwife in the class of December 2025 midwifery. Congratulations, Hope. So we're going to have a photo moment, the best graduates and the big people. And then we shall have a photo of the parents and their graduates.
Members, this is a kind request.
Thank you so much, DJ. Thank you so much, thank you so much. Our dear guest of honor, just one final one. We have a practice.
Our dear chief guest, I'm not going to make a speech because as chief guest, but I want to thank the organizers for the opportunity given to the Kingdom of Uganda, where Maganjo Nursing School is situated, to also come and give its message. I bring you felicitations and greetings from the Katikiran Kingdom of Uganda. Congratulate all the nurses and midwives who have graduated today. Congratulate all the parents. The Kingdom of Uganda is very proud of this institution because of the great support this institution has given to the Kingdom, particularly Dr. Feizo Kintu. I am the Attorney General of the Kingdom of Uganda, but I'm also the trustee of the Kabaka Foundation. Kabaka Foundation and Maganjo School of Nursing as well as Maganjo Medical Services work together and have a partnership. The Kabaka Foundation is managed directly by the Kabaka as his own private NGO, and its main focus is in health services. It has a campaign of Tubelebalamu aimed at taking health services to all the counties of Uganda. So far, this campaign has been carried out in 4 counties, and in all those counties, Maganjo as well as Bamukembo, Dr. Feizo Kintu and his team have been there. So, chief guest, I'm not here to give another speech after you've spoken. I'm a lawyer, I know protocol very well. But I bring this special message to thank Dr. Feizo Kintu and his team, the governing council of this institution, for the great love you have for the kingdom, for their support, and we congratulate you. We thank you for the big role the institutions and all affiliated bodies are playing in the education, in the health and education sector. Because Dr. Kintu is one of the teachers who teach in our health campaigns. Since I decided not to give a speech, as a lawyer, I want to talk to the nurses and midwives who have graduated today, that your profession is a noble one. It's affected by law and procedure. We were informed by earlier speakers that the regulations are very strict here. This is just the beginning of the regulation. You went through them successfully, that's why you were able to complete. But in the field where we are dedicating you to go and serve, the law and legal framework is even tougher. Cases of medical negligence are rising today, even in our own jurisdiction. And I want, as a lawyer, just to make a short statement that there are many legal issues in nursing and midwifery, as well as in other areas of medical services that you need to be aware of in your practice. When you violate these legal issues or principles, it can result in far-reaching ramifications, which could be severe termination, which could be loss of your licenses to practice, or even to be jailed. And these major areas include what our chief guest talked about: ethics and following the rules. Cases of negligence and malpractice are areas which you should be concerned with. So it's very important to respect the oath that you have taken. We lawyers take oaths to be not mere sweeping statements or kibozi. These are legal commitments, and if you violate the oath, the Nightingale oath that you have taken, the law will catch up with you. Another area, I've talked about negligence and malpractice. Another area to be concerned with is about defamation. Our chief guest talked about the confidentiality duty you have towards your patient. Don't malign or talk about your patient in a manner that can lead you to be sued for defamation. So you should at all times maintain patient confidentiality. Another area of concern is battery. Don't mishandle or beat your patients, because you can also be taken on by the law for assaulting your patients. The last point I want to mention, mandatory reporting to your seniors. Any situations that you encounter while you're doing your nursing and midwifery services should be reported to your seniors. I believe and trust that as part of your training, ethics and procedures have been taught. And Dr. Kintu, since we have a partnership together, I also offer from my institution in Uganda Royal Chambers and the Office of the Attorney General of the Kingdom, during the course of training, we can come in and also offer some lessons or lectures on ethics, issues related with medicine and practice that our medical personnel should be concerned with. Just to expand on what I've been talking about. Maybe before I take leave of this, there's another matter I talked about yesterday in the media. Ugandan nurses have a very big reputation worldwide. Nursing and midwifery are today some of the most essential pillars of Uganda's healthcare system, and they have become one of our country's most significant human resource exports across the world. Ugandan nurses and midwives are in high demand in destinations like Middle East, Europe, and North America. Through their skill, discipline, and compassion, they carry the Ugandan flag with pride and contribute meaningfully to the global healthcare workforce. And these people remain deeply connected to home, and these are some of the people, the workers, who make remittances sent by Ugandans from the diaspora, which contribute billions to our own economy, which support families, which educate children. So, as I have this platform, I want to make a comment on the protection of the sovereignty bill, which, as I told the media yesterday, is impacting on these cross-border money inflows. We caution government and all the lawmakers to be very careful about this law, because now I'm aligning it to the profession, which is one of our exports to the outside world. This law should not hurt our people who work abroad, to be discouraged from continuing to offer these services and sending money back home to help families and institutions. So I just wanted to make that comment. I want to go deep because yesterday I was before the media. We thank you, Doctor, and your team for inviting us, for participating. And finally, let me thank the guest of honor, an eminent doctor. I know he's an oncologist, a very busy person, for the time you have given to us for all the ceremonies you've presided over. It has been such a colorful ceremony. We thank you for your words and radio-created speech. I invite our nurses and midwives to go and read every word and take all the guidance. We dedicate you to God as we commit you to the field, for all the doors for your career development to be open to you. We pray to God to bless you in every way and to bless your parents who have supported Maganjo nursing midwifery home. I want to say more as I promised, because the guest will come as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. May we give him a mighty hand.
Thank you so much. Attorney General, representing the Kingdom of Uganda, and our special associate as Maganjo School of Nursing and Midwifery. 5, 2, 1, and 0. Thank you.